Zeeshan Siddique has accused the Congress of body shaming. After Zeeshan was removed from the post of Mumbai Youth Congress chief, he alleged that the people around Rahul Gandhi are trying to destroy the party. Zeeshan Siddique further alleged discrimination within the party. He has claimed that Rahul Gandhi's team asked him to lose 10 kg weight if he wants to join the Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra.
राहुल गांधी जी की जो टीम है उनके बाजू में वो तो जितना पार्टी को खत्म करते जा रही है उन्होंने तो लगता है सामने वाली पार्टी से सुपारी ले ली है कि हम खत्म कर देंगे पार्टी को। हम जब चलने की कोशिश करें तो उनके जो आसपास के इर्द गिर्द के लोग हैं कैसा बात करते हैं। मुझे तो भारत जोड़ो यात्रा में मैं जब नांदेड़ में चल रहा था तो मुझे हकारा गया। मुझे एक उनके क्लोज व्यक्ति ने तो ये कहा है कि अरे पहले चल 10 किलो कम कर फिर देखो राहुल जी से मिलाऊंगा। अगर जिस तरीके से ये चीज चल रही है तो राइटिंग ऑन द वॉल क्लियर है कि उनको माइनॉरिटीज की हमारी जरूरत नहीं है, तो फिर हमको भी हमारे ऑप्शंस देखने पड़ेंगे।
Meanwhile, BJP has iterated the Congress for making these ridiculous demands from their party workers and asking them to look smarter and more photogenic.
Today, Zeeshan Siddique has spilled out the beans which was told by me 6-7 years ago, that Congress is the most anti-Muslim party. It may project for vote bank and for appeasement's sake that it is with the minorities, but actually it has done the most damage to minorities. Today, Mr. Zeeshan Siddique is facing it himself. But we have seen that the Congress allowed riots after riots to be orchestrated, from Jalgaon to Ahmedabad, from Nelli to Bhagalpur to Hashimpura. All of this happened under Congress's watch and patronage. And the Congress party used to say Uddhav Sena is responsible for Mumbai riots. Today they have allied with them. Because Congress hates Muslims. They have only kept Muslim as a vote bank in poverty. But in reality, Congress never ever gives opportunity to anybody meritorious, especially from Muslim Samaj. And therefore Zeeshan Siddique is facing what he has to face.
Well, we have Zeeshan Siddique joining us on the broadcast. Thank you very much, Mr. Siddique, for giving us your time. You have been removed by the Congress party from the post of Mumbai Youth Congress, and this, of course, happens right after your father has joined the NCP in the presence of Ajit Pawar. Do you think this is a counter action sacking you by the Congress party?
See, the events that have unfolded are very unfortunate because I've given 12 years to the Indian Youth Congress, to the organization, and it's very unfortunate that I have heard the news of me being ousted via social media and media. I have not, nobody informed me about the same, nobody gave me any sort of intimation or anything of that matter, and I was directly ousted, having heard this from media personals and social media platforms, and the list was going about in WhatsApp, and so it's not a very mature way of handling things. It could have been done in a better way. They could have asked me, they could have spoken to me, they could have called me, or there's no sort of mail or post or fax or call, nothing that I've got. So it's very unfortunate, to say the least, and the reason I think is best known to them, because I've not got any reason myself, so I don't know what answer to give them.
Even after your father's exit, you said that you were still with the Congress party. Now, you have also said that you are keeping your options open. Could you elaborate on whether there are any plans of you changing, your political party from Congress, exiting the Congress, joining hands with some other political party?
See, had you asked me this question a week prior to this, I clearly maintained my stand that I would be loyal to the Congress party and, I would stay in the Congress party. But things are different now, because even after all that I've gone through in the Congress party, such a incident happened, and I was ousted from this position in such a horrible way. I wasn't even, nobody even spoke to me about the same, and there was no intimation. So yeah, right now it's clear and evident that the Congress party does not need people like me. They don't need me. So obviously my options will be kept open, and I'll speak to my voters, I'll speak to the people that are close to me, and then I'll take a decision soon.
Mr. Siddique, you've also levelled allegations that there's massive communalism in Congress. That's something that the Congress party accuses the BJP of and claims that it is secular. Can you help us understand why do you make such a big allegation?
See, I feel like fake secularism is very dangerous to the society and the community on the whole. Congress party always claims to be pro-minorities, pro-Muslims, and that's not the case, because I have also faced a lot of communalism in the party. Like you asked me earlier that have I been ousted because my father has joined the NCP. But I can give you many such examples where the father and the son are from different political parties. Like to say, in my political party, in the Congress, if you see, if I talk about Sanjay Gandhi ji and Rajiv Gandhi ji, their respective families are in different political families today, in different political parties today. Rahul Gandhi ji, Maneka Gandhi ji are in BJP, and Rahul Gandhi ji, Priyanka Gandhi ji, and Congress. So does that rule not apply to their families? And if you talk about other people in Karnataka, there are Bacche Gowdas, who the father is a BJP MP and the son is a Congress MLA. There's another family of the Gowdas in Karnataka where the son is a Congress MLA and the father is a JDS MLA. Many such incidents. A.K. Anthony, who's a CWC member, his son is in the BJP. Vaibhav Walia, who's the communications head of Congress, his father is in the BJP. So does that rule not apply to them? Digvijay Singh ji's brother Lakshman Singh ji is in the BJP. So if that rule does not apply to them and no action was taken against them and they were not ousted from any position, so why am I being ousted? Is it just because my last name is Siddique?
Is that what is happening
in the Congress party?
Is that what is happening in the Congress party? Are people being targeted because of their religion?
Of course it has, because if you see, when I was voted as the Mumbai Youth Congress president, I received the highest number of votes in the history of Mumbai Youth Congress elections. I got about 88,517 votes. And even after that, my result was withheld for about 8 to 10 months. My presidency was not announced for another 8 to 10 months. And that was very unfortunate. And such instances happened twice in the Indian Youth Congress. One with me and one a dear friend of mine, Mohammad Nalpad from Karnataka Youth Congress current president. Even he fought elections. He secured the most number of votes. But even his result was held for about 8 to 10 months. So I don't want to drag him into this, but my question is that why did it only happen with a Muhammad and a Siddique? When others were fighting elections and their results are being announced, quite soon, and this happened to me. And there are many instances in which I have felt that the secularism in this party is pretty fake, but we just stuck by the party, and this is what we get. Even the alliance with Shiv Sena was totally uncalled for. Shiv Sena's our thought process, our values do not match with the Shiv Sena, and the statements Shiv Sena leaders have made, the communal statements they've made, we've been sitting on the same stage with them. So that's really uncalled for and very unfortunate, to say the least.
On social media X and today in this interview as well, you are saying that you got no official intimation from the party and that you've learned about your ousting from the media and social media. When did you realize that the party was treating you differently?
Exactly. I mean, there have been past instances also where new presidents have been announced, but there is a certain decorum and a certain way things are handled, right? I mean, you inform the person, you speak to the person, if there are any issues which the person is facing or any actions which you think the person will probably take in the future. But in my case, after my father joined the NCP, the senior leaders spoke to me, and they were very happy that I stood by the Congress party. I was very sick. I was down with dengue, and I still, I had fever. I still went to the Vidhan Bhavan. I attended the Congress party legislative meeting, and our state president also, Nana Bhau Dehi, told me that, I'm very happy to see you because you're a part of Rahul Gandhi ji's cadre. And I said, no, it's my duty to attend the Congress meeting and I will. But after all that, suddenly out of the blue, yesterday I was in Ajmer Sharif, and out of the blue, a WhatsApp started being circulated that, a new president has been announced. And as a democratic party, is what I used to believe in. There were elections, about 88,517 people voted for me. They all paid their membership fees, they became members, and they actually voted me to become the president. So why was I ousted unceremoniously? And if the new president is elected, why were there no elections for the same? And why were there no elections for the same, and why was I not intimidated by the party? And if the senior leaders, when they spoke to me, they were happy about me sticking to the party. And now those are double standards, right? At one end you're telling me that no, you did good, we are with you, we're standing by you, we're going to be there for you, and after a couple of days something like this happens where they don't even give me any information about it, and I have to hear about it from social media and media platforms. It's very unfortunate for someone like me, whose family has been in the Congress party since years, and I myself have given more than a decade to the Congress family and the Indian Youth Congress family.
Can you also elaborate on the charge that you were body shamed, and is there a trend now in the Congress party to make such statements? Because recently we've seen Rahul Gandhi also during his speeches during the Nyaya Yatra often take name of Aishwarya Rai to target the BJP.
See, I would like to speak about my own instance per se. When Rahul Gandhi ji is going about his yatra, he's, I don't want to say anything about Rahul Gandhi ji. He's doing his yatra, he's doing a good job. But the people around him are the ones who I feel are the reason for the Congress party to continue diminishing. There is a certain gentleman whose name I'd not like to take right now. I think 99% of the Congress party knows who I'm talking about. He's with Rahul Gandhi ji the whole time, and his actions and his attitude is so brash. His exact words were, when I was going to meet Rahul Gandhi ji, he pushed me, and he's not done that only to me, he's done that to a lot of people. He was like, "Kya kar raha hai? Hat idhar se," like exactly like "Hat idhar se." And I was like, why are you talking to me like that? So he was like, "Ja pehle 10 kilo kam kar, fir jaake milna. Chal, chal." Like, I don't even think we've not been brought up like that we talk to anybody like that. Forget that member, that person being the president of a frontal organization like Mumbai Pradesh Youth Congress, and being the youngest legislator of Maharashtra representing the Congress party. So for someone to speak like that, and the people around him, they don't let us go and speak to him. And I feel like Rahul ji should actually introspect on his team and how things are functioned and the way his team behaves. It's not only happened to me in the Bharat Jodo Yatra, it's happened to me in Bihar and Goa also when I went to canvass for the Congress party. I was told to just leave. I was told by this gentleman and a couple of his core team members that chal idhar se, like that's not the way somebody is supposed to be spoken to. And after all the insults, we still stood by the Congress party. For what? Just to hear about my ousting from social media and media platforms. It's very unfortunate.
So you are in fact also warning Rahul Gandhi about the company that he keeps. Now on seat sharing, Mr. Siddique, you said that Congress needs to start from zero. South, North, West and several other seats are traditional seats for the Congress. And what do you think about the alliance partners? Is the attitude correct towards them?
I think that's a very important part, because I feel like to safeguard alliance with the Shiv Sena, we are breaking ourselves. And as soon as anyone hears about somebody being unhappy with the party, there are these Congress social media people and all of them who start saying that he's a bhagoda, he's this one, when they don't even know what the contribution of that person to the party is. They probably wouldn't have fought a building election also in their lives, but they want to talk about such leaders, stalwarts like Milind Deoraji and Ashok Chavanji. And I feel like Sanjay Raut ji, the comments he made that Congress has to start from zero, and Gali and Gao ke neta will not do anything. We talk to Delhi directly. He spoke about my seat also, that this is Bandra East is a Shiv Sena seat. So why didn't any of the Congress leaders have the spine to talk against it? Why didn't they point it out that no, Sanjay Raut ji, this is a Congress seat? So yeah, seat sharing is a big issue, and I feel like to protect Shiv Sena, we're just breaking ourselves, and that's very unfortunate. And we're losing leaders, and yeah.
All right, Mr. Siddique, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for taking those questions. And with that, we are taking a very short break.